What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Aquatics and Exotics. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Jeremiah, and on this channel, we love to talk about fish, any exotic animals, but mainly the ones I own: sugar gliders, bearded dragons, and a ton of fish tanks. So, thank you for anyone watching right now, and thank you so much to all the subscribers. We just hit 300. Awesome. Next goal is 400 and then 500. We're just going to keep going until no one watches. Let's get into today's video. We're going to take some time and do a tour. I just want to show you all the different tanks we got set up inside the house. We're not going to go outside and deal with the -5-degree weather, but there is a koi pond outside. I'm sure it'll be fine when it's a little warmer. We'll check that out. But for the time being, let's see what we got inside. Just gonna do a quick one. I probably won't spend too much time on each tank. Just, okay, here's the tank, here's what's in it. If you guys are interested on any particular tank, drop that down in the comments. I will answer the questions or shoot a video on said question. Thank you so much. Let's get into today's video. This tank right here is one of my favorites. Houses a 6 electric blue Acara, a few Bosemani rainbow, and one of the original Australian rainbows. Also, I believe we have 5 albino cories, 1 emerald green cory, and a lemon blue eye bristlenose Neko. Hiding down there. Kind of went a little crazy on with my water change. I gotta cover the roots of that plant. But yeah, this is my pride and joy. This is the tank that did start my current fish keeping addiction. Upstairs in the dining room, it's heavily planted with tons of different fern, Java fern, and Anubia species. Also have some cryptocorin in there, including the small parva, the bronze, the Wenty green over here, and some Crypspirellus back here. Also tried to get some jungle fowl growing in the back and Amazon swords, but mostly I'm loving what we got going on top. Now, my peace lily, excuse the mess, did kind of just fall over, but we got lucky bamboo, peace lily, some a monstera, some pothos, philodendron, and some more lucky bamboo. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy content like this. If you do, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification. Let's move on into the other room. Okay, here we are with the very first tank. You're gonna see it sitting by our ponds. Right here, this is just a 20-gallon quarantine tank. We're quarantining Uncle Fester here. That is a Ranchu goldfish, and he will be joining the rest of our fancy goldfish in our goldfish pond. You see, we got Fishy Scent, Swim Shady, Dorsal Dre's in there somewhere. He's a Blackmore, and to the truth, we haven't come up with a good name for our orange fantail yet. But, so this is our goldfish pond. About 130 some gallon pond, filtered by a Timu filter, and right next to it is our other 130 some gallon pond. You see Squirtle, our pink belly side neck turtle right there. He's also got some friends. I tell you what, this is our hardest enclosure to keep scaped. He comes, or she comes, she'll move all our plants around, all the sand around, but that's okay. This is her home. Okay, so let's see here. Sliding right over. Right here, here's Frieza, our, I believe that's a super red dragonflower horn. Right now he's just in this tank. and he will be getting a tank upgrade eventually. This is a 60-gallon breeder tank. It is going to be my new saltwater tank. He does have a 75-gallon, but it's outdoors in the frozen tundra of the shed. So he'll be moving to a 40-gallon breeder, which he's fine. He's a juvenile for the remainder of the winter. So he'll be going into a tank the same size as this one. This one's a 40-gallon breeder, housing our golden, albino, axolotl, another juvenile, but he's growing in rather nice, he or she, I'm not sure. It's okay. Right next to them, we have our 100-gallon discus tank. So I am no master discus breeder, but they seem healthy. I do a water change about 3 times every 2 weeks on this, a small one, and I just started doing this with RODI water, and it seems to be really, they've been gaining a lot more size. I know that those discus, the dominant one will secrete some sort of hormone that stunts the other fish. That's why it's very imperative to do water changes very regularly on discus tanks, in my opinion. This right here is Guppy Grotto. Yes, I did not clean the glass. He's quite the glass cream. But yeah, tank's growing in nice. I got I'll be rehoming a vast majority of this purple dragon guppies. That's mama right there, dad's there, but they have several beautiful males and females in here. Rotella atra and Rotella tundifolia, I've cut several trimmings out of that. And here we go, there's Tora and Biaco. This right here is our 6 foot, I think it's 125 gallon. Yeah, 125 FX6, massive sponge filters, internal filters, a ton of live plants. Growing up. Here is our absolutely packed with plants shrimp tank. This is our Skittle shrimp tank. Go back and check that video out. You can see the reds had a bunch of babies for sure. Our blue shrimp tank. Let's see. You can see some blue shrimpies in there. Sorry for the glare, guys. But yeah, that's our blue Neocaridina shrimp tank. Platypalus, one of my favorite scapes, and I apologize again, I did not scrape the glass on any of these small tanks, or really on any tanks, really. So I apologize, but yes, the fish are looking good. I'm gonna be getting rid of a bunch of these platies. They're like the dad is like a red koi, you can see him, that orange fish, and the mom is a blue Mickey Mouse platy. And some of these fish look very cool. That one even has like a white Mickey Mouse pattern on the black tail. Loving it. Alright, this is an ugly tank. 20 gallon long. Just has a few autosinkless in there. Sorry. So there's a few autosinkless in there. And a clown pleco. Gonna escape this out. Haven't gotten there yet. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Here's one of my favorites. I would just wish I had less glare. You know what? Let's feed these guys. This is my African cichlid is peacocks and a blue Maury dolphin. Just because I think he's super cool. The rest are all Alunicara or peacocks, a lot of OBs. Now, a lot of those girls were actually born in this tank. They love their Hikari pellets and their extreme pellets. I do a little bit of both. Now, I do have my fish room in disarray. I'm getting ready to move stuff all around. I was draining tanks. But I figured I'd just want to take you guys around from tank to tank and just kind of show you what we got in the works right now. Down here we got a 40-gallon breeder full of hybrid and Buna that I kind of rescued from a random Facebook marketplace post. And right next to them, we got our baby Fahaka puffer. This guy's awesome, or girl, might be a girl. It's not growing quite as solid as much as I would think. We only had about a month or maybe 6-8 weeks. I don't know, somewhere in there. But aggressive eater, loves decimating our overpopulated snails out of our snail tanks with snails and frozen bloodworms. But okay, let's go upstairs, check out those tanks. Oh, almost forgot this tank. This one's actually down in my daughter's room, still in the fish basement, but this is her fish, Blub Marley, kind of like Bob Marley, but Blub. We're planning this out. She picked the fish, got some red shrimp in there, decor, and picked the duckweed, everything. I think it actually looks really cool. I think we did a good job. Well, here we are in the exotics room. Not many exotics, but we got Natsu. Here's our bearded dragon. Another enclosure here. Nothing's in that though. Spin you around. Doesn't seem like it's late enough for our sugar gliders to be out. I don't know if they're gonna come out. But here's a couple enclosures that house sugar gliders. We got Sanji, he was a male rescue. And we have Nami and Robin, a pair of sisters that was a rescue. Built them some cages, trying to socialize them. Here is our beta tank. It's black water now, but we did run some charcoal in there. It did take a bunch of that black water out. Now it's just a nice tea stain color. We got Kozuki Yoden, our blue samurai roundtail betta. Also 6 Amano shrimp. The tank still is a little hazy. I put in a couple alder cones and a half a catalpa leaf. The next day it was black as black coffee. Here's our my bedroom tank. We got some plants growing out of top. A ton of different just random plants, trimmings from got bacopa, some anacris, dwarf chainsword, crypspiralis, crypparva, Java fern windalove, anubium, everything. And our beautiful red veiled tail, I believe, beta. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. I'll end it with a few seconds of B-roll of maybe this tank behind me. But thanks so much for everything. Thank you for making it this far. If you have, hit that subscribe button. If you're not already, hit that thumbs up, ding that bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya!